What's good, Joe? What's good? This year clocking in, Yeah, you know, fat clocking in, bro. I'm making another video for y'all. Um, this video, bro, I'm just gonna be telling y'all some, cause I know a lot of people be having questions about this. I've been singing it on Reddit in the Nofap community, so I wanna just make this video to answer everybody's question, because I know everybody be wanting to question this. They be like, okay, if I peek, if I look at it for a little second, or if I fall into a trigger and then I start to look back at it, is that a relapse? You know, should I relapse? To answer your question, no. I feel like the only time it's a relapse is if you continue to indulge in it. And it's only how you look at it. You feel me? It's your perspective. If you feel like if you looked at porn for 2 to 3 hours and you say, this not a relapse because I didn't touch myself or whatever, then that's on you. You could keep going. It's on you. But I feel like what you're doing is you're tricking your mind. I can see if you did this, because I did this before. Like, if you did it for 2 days, right? Let's say you on a hot streak, right? And you went and you looked at it, you like, okay, I'm finna just peek. I peeked a little bit. I took the time to search it up. But you gotta think about it. You taking the time out your day to search it up. You know what I mean? And you looking at it. And it's like, when you sitting there looking at it, bro, and let's just say you looked at it for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and you looked at it, and then you turned it right off. And then you went back over there like a couple more, like, let's just say in a few hours, you went back and looked at it. And you did that for like 3 to 4 times. But you kept on searching. You went on Instagram, you went on Reddit, you went on the internet, and you were just looking at, like, I would say soft porn, right? Just looking at probably images, and then you probably looked at some videos, and then you just turned it right off because you knew that it was wrong. I can see that, bro. I can see that. That's not no relapse, bro. I did that. I'm telling you, it happens to the best of the best. You know what I mean? So don't beat yourself up. You got to keep going. I did this, and that's why I come back on here and make these videos, because I want people to know that I'm going to go through some things right now, especially right now, because I've been doing so good. I'm going to go through some things that everybody be having questions too. Like, I went through my first time going through a flatline, my first time going through a chaser effect. These are my first times going through this. You know what I mean? And now this is the time where a lot of people will ask questions. They be like, okay, is this considered a relapse? Should I just relapse? Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Because now you just setting yourself all the way back when you don't have to. You made a mistake. You got to keep going. You know what I mean? And my thing was, what happened to me, it was like I got a little urge, a little bit, and then I was fighting it, and then it was like, oh, okay, I'm finna go on Instagram real quick. I'm finna look at some, you know what I mean? Look at a model or something, or, you know. And then it went from there, and then I just turned it right off. I'm like, this is not right. This is not right. You know what I mean? Then I go on Reddit. Then I'm like, okay, I see some. Now I'm finna go and look something up. You know what I mean? But then I turned it right off. It was like, I don't know. It was like this. I'll give you an example. It was like, I'm trying to give you a good example. Okay, I'll give you like this. Okay, like, let's just say I'm eating something, right, that's very nasty. And it's something that I do not like. I'm like, I don't like it. But I keep forcing myself to eat it. You know what I mean? And it's like, every time I try to eat it, I get a nasty feeling in my stomach. I'll probably start throwing up or something like that. That's how it felt. It felt like every time I try to look at it or want to watch it or anything like that, it was like, no. Like, my brain kept telling me, no. Quit trying to watch it. It's not going to satisfy you. It's not going to give you the pleasure that you want. You know what I mean? Like, it's destroying you. Why do you keep trying to do this? You know what I mean? But it was like, Man, I'm just glad I'm glad I'm not going back through that, you know what I mean? And I'm not even feeling the type of urge anymore, like the urge of I really want to watch it, if that makes sense. Like, oh yeah, we gotta watch this, because I feel like if I don't watch it, then this urge gonna get even stronger and stuff like that. No, bro. That's why I feel like I'm overcoming it, and I always want to make these videos because I feel like it's best to be truthful. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna have a channel like this, and if I want to help a lot of men that's going through this, then I got to do the right thing by telling you what I'm going through, or what, you know what I mean? I haven't relapsed. I've been doing very good, and I'm very proud of myself. You know what I mean? But it just, and then not only that, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I did, and this wasn't me going to search for it. I was doing good. I was still on my street, and I went to my grandma's house, and it was like sex scenes in the movie. You know what I mean? That's going to tend to happen because, you know, we watching a movie, and they might have some sex in there. And it was just a bunch of sex. And it was like, man, like, I'm just sitting there watching. I should have just closed my eyes, but I'm like, bro, it's a movie, bro. They gonna most likely have this in there. You know what I mean? You gonna probably see some sex on something. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you could get through that, you could get through a lot of stuff, because there was a lot of sex up in there. But I was able to get through that. You know, I should have just closed my eyes so I didn't see it, but come on now. I'm a grown man. I can get through that. You know, I've seen sex before, so it's like, why try to fight against it? You know what I mean? But I just wanted to say that, like, you don't relapse. That's the one thing you should not do. The reason why you should not relapse, because it's a slip up. Things like that happens. Why? Okay, if you slip, right? Let's just say you walk and you slip. Why try to make yourself fall? Think about that. A lot of people be like, oh, I'm going to just relapse because I feel like this is a relapse. Why do that to yourself when you didn't have to? Now you will probably be on day 40 doing very good, right? Why try to set yourself back? Now you got to restart the whole thing. You get what I'm saying? Now it's a whole restart. You don't want that, bro. And when you think about it like that, you going to do that for 5 seconds of pleasure, or 10 seconds, or however long that you last. You're going to do that 5 minutes for just a little pleasure when you could have kept going and kept your streak going, doing very good. Why do that to yourself? Think about that. Why do that to yourself? Come on, man. You got to keep going. I was thinking that to myself, too. I'm like, I know I shouldn't have to relapse, but like, it just feel like I should, because this, that. And I used to always think that. Not now, you know, because I know. But back then, I used to always think that, should I relapse? And I end up relapsing, and it would be, I could have kept my streak going, bro. I could have kept going. But we not consider it as a streak. Where you count, like, to me, I feel like I count the days when I'm going from day 1 to 30. Other than that, I'm done counting, bro. You got to make it a lifestyle, bro. Because this ain't no, oh, I'm finna brag about how many days I'm on, or I'm finna tell, oh, I'm on day 130, or I'm on day 150. Who cares? You get what I'm saying? You got to make this a lifestyle, man. You know, and that's why I don't even know what day I'm on. I just know I'm doing good. You feel me? I know I'm doing good. So I just wanted to answer that question for anybody that's feeling like, oh man, should I relapse because I saw me a little song, or I searched it up and I watched it for a few minutes, but then I turned it off. No, don't relapse. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. I could see if you were sitting there watching for 4 to 5 hours, 6 hours, and you just sitting there watching it all day, and let's just say you didn't. Now that's a relapse. That's a relapse, because it's like you're trying to trick your brain to thinking that it's cool to watch it. You trying to, and then your brain is going to be fried, bro, with so much porn. You're going to be thinking about it all day. So you might as well just relapse, because you got those images stuck in your brain now. You get what I'm saying? But this is just a quick video on to, you know, if you ever feel like you should relapse, okay? Don't do it, bro. But this is Nofap clocking up. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out, man. Peace.